Welcome to JVology, day number 3, the JVology Giveaway. JVology is a community that is focused on the art and science of profitable, fun, joint venture projects for heart-centered business owners and entrepreneurs. Now, the study hall component of the JVology Giveaway is designed to reduce overwhelm and increase results on the over 50 gifts that you've been offered. So you can go to these study hall sessions similar to university and gain the insights directly from the contributors who have submitted the gifts and get questions answered as far as how you would implement it, strategy, tech overwhelm, so on and so forth. I am your host of this study hall, Eleazer, and we have Stacy on the study hall. How you doing, Stacy?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I feel good. Today is a great day.
It is a great day.
Okay.
Lots of stuff going.
So yes, study hall is underway, and one thing I wanted to talk about today is the clear copy blueprint, which is one of the gifts today that was submitted by Renae from ineedcopy.com. But you are here on the study hall, so please tell us a bit about yourself and your mission, and we'll start there.
Okay. My name's Stacy Braiuca. I'm the founder and owner of Braiuca Enterprises, which encompasses lots of things. But one is the signature program I'm building called Passport to Productivity. And I actually have one of the giveaways also. And it's a 10 Roadblocks to Productivity hot sheet. But Renae is a great JV partner. I can't wait I haven't seen her giveaway yet, so I'm excited to hear about it.
Yes. Now, we talk about productivity. Of course, what we do and how efficient we are equals our results. So for the people who will watch this replay, what are some of the main struggles that you find that people face that when they come to the giveaway and they download your checklist, what do you think will help them get in the right mindset in order to fully get into the mode of productivity?
Well, that actually is part of what's in the giveaway is not just that productivity, the things that get in our way. A lot of things that get in our way are notifications, having notifications on, not having good systems in place to focus, not having prioritization systems for our goals. Some of us suffer from different kinds of anxiety where we want to do all the things at once. And so caging the squirrels is one of the things I talk about a lot to people. And by that, you don't want to just throw out all the bright, shiny ideas because they're all good, but you do need to get them out of here into somewhere and then organize them and then prioritize them. So it's putting systems in place for all of those things is one of the biggest things toward our productivity. And then you build them into habits, which obviously takes a little bit of time. But once you build habits, then your productivity can just go, a lot farther than you ever expected.
Oh, very powerful. Now, for the people who are going to download the checklist, do they need do they need to write their goals down first? Do they need to complete their business plan? What are some of the prerequisites that they need to complete before they get to this checklist? Because the study hall is all about getting results.
I would say that this particular item is good for people at any stage, and it's going to impact one person who's maybe they haven't gotten a business plan going. And, so it's somebody who's just starting out, it's good ways to put systems and habits in place before you get going. But for somebody who's already maybe they have a business plan, they have things they're doing, it's also good things to help change your habits moving forward to increase your productivity. So I wouldn't say necessarily they have to have anything in particular. except for maybe an open mind to changing the way you do some things.
Perfect. Now, if someone, let's say, is a senior professional or an executive, let's say they have a full-time job, but they manage a whole team, they're high performance. Would the checklist provide value for them, or is it, let's say, a checklist that's geared for entrepreneurs?
I would say it's probably geared to entrepreneurs, but looking back on my days in the 9-to-5 world, definitely a lot of these tips could have helped me as maybe a direct line staff, or it could have helped my team members. So it could be a great training tool even, of things for somebody who's in an executive position and has team members too, that they want to help them increase their productivity.
Excellent. Now, for those of you who are watching this broadcast, you can download the checklist. Please give them the name once again.
10 roadblocks to productivity, and it's a hot sheet, and it has a picture of, it says it's by Stacy Braiuca, and it is on the amazing giveaway page.
JVology Giveaway.com. Once again. JVologyGiveaway.com. If you go to JVologyGiveaway.com from now, the time you're watching this, to August 25th, because time is limited. Time is of the essence. You must utilize time management and productivity in this case in order to get to the page. And what you receive is 50 business building gifts from many of the top experts in the world. Let me tell you about some of the experts that are on this broadcast. One of the experts is the reason that I answer my phone differently, do market research differently, manage, let's say, my expectations in terms of balance in my entrepreneurial life and relationship life. So these are individuals that I've known for years and years and years, and they've all come together and in an exercise of abundance, given some of their best strategies, skills, gifts, and in this case, package 10 tips into a hot sheet that you can utilize in order to get the most out of your abilities, get the most out of the 24 hours that we're all given during the day, and basically take your business, take your career to new heights while discovering the magic of efficiency. So thank you, Stacy, for your contribution to the JVology giveaway.
Thank you.
Now, we're going to shift gears and we're going to cover the clear copy blueprint. Now, copywriting, there's a few questions that I received from my email, and I've been sending different email broadcast messages to my audience leading up to each study hall session. And reality is that time gets in the way. Sometimes people are in meetings. Sometimes people are doing consulting, working with clients, and they can't make every session. So what I offer to them is the opportunity to submit questions that will be answered on the study hall, and they can watch the replay and basically get the same value as if they were in attendance. So we have a question, well, we actually have a series of questions from James, and another set of questions here from Susan. And so regarding the clear copy blueprint. So the first question is, what is copywriting? So I'm going to answer this to the best of my abilities. And copywriting is different from, let's say, other forms of writing, whether it's creative writing, short story writing, so on and so forth. And that copywriting is writing that is designed to elicit a response, which is often called direct response. So if you have, let's say, a landing page, that landing page is different from any other web page because it's designed to create a definite response, whether it's opt into an email list, whether it's purchase something, whether it's download something. So those actions are known as conversions. So copywriting is designed to increase conversions or define actions on, let's say in this particular case, for a website, a short form or long form sales letter, and or email, and or let's say a landing page. So James, that is what copywriting in basic terms is. Now, another question is, what are some results of bad copywriting? Well, bad copywriting can result in a lack of sales. It can result in time invested, energy invested with no return. So in many cases, you can say, I sent my email to my list and no one is taking action on my offer. And the simple troubleshooting could be, well, do you know who your audience is? Have you defined your audience? And the clear copy blueprint goes into detail on how to, let's say, define your audience in greater detail. Also, have you outlined and defined your features and benefits? So if you have an offer, let's say if I'm selling the software Zoom, which is used to host the study hall. Zoom in itself is just a platform. You know, there's many platforms that exist, but if I say the features of Zoom allows Stacy and I to communicate in two totally different parts of the world and exchange ideas via one dedicated channel, that would be a feature. Now, the benefit of that is that it saves money and allows us to not have to travel, not have to get on a bus, a plane, a train, or walk anywhere. We can be in the comfort of an office, home, or other location. And as long as there's internet connectivity, we can exchange ideas. Also, another feature is that Zoom has a mobile app as well as available on desktop. And the benefit of that is that you can access your meetings on the go. So if you're driving, I don't recommend you drive and hold meetings. That may be just my thing. But if you are, let's say you can put the meeting on hands-free and just listen in, that's a huge benefit. Another would be, let's say, versatility. So if we wanted to do a conference call and just have the call feature versus video, then you have that opportunity to do so. The benefit of that is, again, it gives versatility, it gives multiple ways to communicate, and it fits all types of learning and or communication styles. So James, that would be the breakdown in terms of, let's say, the differences between good copy and bad copy, and also how to assess whether your copy is bad. Are the features and benefits outlined? Do you know who you're actually talking to? Not all audiences are built the same, which is why sometimes done-for-you templates often go awry because it's not for your audience. So you must take the time to define your audience. One way that I define my audience is by asking tons of questions on social media. So what I tend to do using a platform such as Twitter, for example, which is normally designed for a stream of consciousness of, let's say, ideas, more communication, is that I will ask questions. It could be, what is your favorite communication tool? And my audience will respond and reply. And that gives me insight when I'm creating content or my team is creating content to help be successful. So I'm going to go into a few more questions and then we'll take a look at the landing page for the clear copy blueprint and walk through the actual blueprint itself and give you more insight in terms of what to expect. So let's see here, more questions. I want to get to Susan's question. What aspects do copywriters cover? Well, Susan, copywriters cover anything from, or let's say any form of writing or platform such as email. So email autoresponder can be an area where you can hire a copywriter. So write a series of autoresponders for this particular niche market, or let's say for a landing page. So I have the JVology giveaway, and I need my landing page to essentially convert. I want people to download or purchase, or let's say access my gift that I've given for the JVology giveaway. So copywriter can help you with that. Also with, let's say we have email, we have landing pages as well. Sales letters is very important, where a good sales letter tells a story, interweaves testimonials, and strengthens and heightens credibility to compel the prospect to make the sale. And let's say final question is copywriting important for websites? Now, absolutely. Quick English lesson here, or English analogy. Many people view websites as, let's say, nouns. A noun is a person, place, or thing. So we often look at websites as like a destination, a place you go to, or a thing that is online. But great websites are verbs. They enroll, they educate, they teach, they inspire, they sell. And when you start to think about, when you look at your website and you ask yourself the questions, what does my website do? What is it teaching me? What is it selling me? What is it enrolling me? What is it convincing me of? Then you're on the right path of building a successful website. Your website is your representative for you when you are not in person, when you're not on a call. It's your 24/7 representation. So copywriting helps to harvest the verbs that define your website. So if your website is not generating leads for you on a weekly basis, if it's not, let's say, building your email list, if it's not generating leads in that ultimately go to sales, or if you have an online store or some sort of e-commerce on your website, then you need to sit down with a copywriter. There's a difference between web design and copywriting. And oftentimes we make the mistake of thinking the web designer is supposed to design something that helps people to buy. And that is the copywriter's job. So, Susan, I hope that answered your question. Now, we're going to go into, is there anything that you like to add to that, Stacy?
I'm blown away by, for one, I absolutely love the way you break things down.
Thank you.
This is the first time we've been able to meet in person. I think we've had just a little bit of interaction other than that. And I just wanted to commend you on how, as I'm an instructor as well, university instructor. So I love the way you break things down for your clients. That's just amazing. And the big light bulb just now was the noun and verb. If your website is a verb, you're headed in the right direction. I think that's a great takeaway.
Thank you. Well, there you go. Direct from the creator of the hot sheet. So
I may need to step away though. I'll be happy. I'm going to be excited to watch the rest of this on your, this is posted on Facebook.
Yes.
I can't wait for more study hall now.
Well, that's excellent. Well, Stacy, thank you very much. Once again, tell the audience about your giveaway.
10 roadblocks to productivity. And it actually, don't tell anybody, but it's followed up with a second hot sheet in the email of 10 things you can do about those roadblocks.
Whoa.
So it's not just one hot sheet, but 10 things that get in your way. And then 10 types of concrete actions you can take to increase that productivity.
When you come to study hall, you get the bonus content. On behalf of Stacy, I'm Eleazer, and first of all, thank you so much for your time, Stacy. And get.
Thank you for the invite to come over as a JVology partner, because I don't think enough can be said of the community and the because I think anybody at any level can, with an open mind, can come into the JVology community, and at the least it's going to turn your world upside down in how you think about your business. That's just the tip of the iceberg, I think.
Absolutely. You are 100%.
Magic like this happens.
This is all just an idea, and we put it together, and this collaborative discussion will increase the intrigue for your giveaway, and people got to understand, let's say, the thought process behind it, and they realize that if they go and download your giveaway, they don't just get one hot sheet, but they get two. No one else knew that. So we discovered that.
You guys got the extra bonus idea there.
And
so I'm going to head over to my Facebook now, actually, and share out Study Hall with my audience, because I think they need to be following Study Hall and learn more.
Perfect. We'll be 3 o'clock tomorrow, Friday, and then we have a encore session on Saturday. So. And
have you already been interviewed?
Saturday is when the fun starts.
Well, and tomorrow on Jay's channel at 3:20 Central Time. So it's I can't remember what time Mountain Time. It's 3:20 Central Time. I'm going to be interviewed on there about the hot sheet. So you guys know about the bonus ahead of time. I can't say that I won't slip and say that tomorrow,
Well,
but you guys know about it first.
The study hall crowd, we are the cool kids. So we find out things first, but the rest of the JVology community will be excited about the additional bonus. And I'm looking forward to your interview. It's going to be high value. Jay is going to bring out the best in productivity in that interview. I'm sure of it.
I'm sure of it, knowing Jay. You have a wonderful afternoon, Shahid.
Thank you.
And your audience as well. I'll be back. I may have to jump back into Study Hall again. See what you guys
tomorrow at 3 is when it happens.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Right. Now, that was Stacy, and she shared the details of the hot sheet. Now, let's go into the clear copy blueprint. As I mentioned, we're going to share the screen here. Sharing the screen and bringing up the clear copy blueprints. Okay, so what we have here is ineedcopy.com, Miss Renae, clear copy blueprint, clear copy, more leads, more sales. I have it printed out here. And what you have to understand is that copywriting is such an important part of building a successful business. 24 pages of power-packed value. We go into a deep dive into clarity. We go into copy or content, WTH, elements of clear copy. These are the bonuses that you need to really sharpen your online presence. It's not just about images. It's not just about web design. The words that get people to buy is of utmost importance. And most importantly, questions that get you to clarity. The difference between those who succeed and those who watch those who succeed are the quality of questions that you ask of yourself in the world around you. And the clarity questions are excellent. Going into the mind map. So the mind map itself is the clear copy blueprint. Let's move forward. I love the way this is broken down. Copy or content, and this is various examples of copy or content. Love how this is done. We have ebooks, we have landing pages. Let's keep moving forward. What is clarity? And again, the way it's broken down makes it very easy to read and absorb. the why behind the what, so why pursue clarity. Readers turn to brands that help them get what they want as soon as possible. So think about your brand, and are people taking immediate action on your offers? Elements of clear copy: simple, specific, concise. Oftentimes, when we are experts in a topic, we tend to over speak and over jargonize our message. And what Renae shares here is that elements of clear copy are simple, specific, concise, as well as can be learned quickly, familiar, honest. Many people feel that they cannot be their authentic self online or when they're speaking to their audience. But when you utilize the elements of clear copy, honesty, present yourself as you are without tricks or half truths. Keys to content clarity. So you have 4, 6, 10, 15 different keys to, and that's only part one. So as you go through this, what I would recommend is that you have a separate, let's say, file where you start to take notes. You can use Evernote, you can use OneNote to more or less take notes and go through this so that you can utilize this as a checklist and a guideline to review your copy. So once again, this is the Clear Copy Blueprint at ineedcopy.com. Now, if you go to bit.ly/JVEasy123, then you can download the 49 other gifts of the JVology giveaway. And in addition to the Clear Copy Blueprint, but I wanted to answer a few questions that I received from my audience. And we got some bonus insight from Miss Stacy as she shared the keys to success via productivity in her hot sheet. So, Shadidi Eleazer, this has been the JVology edition of the Virtual Study Hall, where we increase results and eliminate overwhelm through live Q&A, walkthroughs, technical breakdowns, so on and so forth. bit.ly/JVEasy123, or you can just go to the JVology Giveaway, JVologyGiveaway.com, and download the 50 business bonuses led by Jay Facette and anchored by 49 super talented men and women who are experts, heart-centered, and ready to deliver value to your business. Have a great day.